There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Globe.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only
Benjamin Zulu.
Benjamin Zulu himself.
Seasonal greetings, everyone. Welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. My name is Sylvia Kiremi. It's that season again where we climax everything, and this time we want to climax with some growth. How to transform yourself into a woman of high class and high value. That is the conversation that we are having. We want to grow. We don't want to close this chapter of this year
Yes.
without knowing who we are and having some class.
It's a very exciting topic to me
Yes.
because it touches a very disturbing topic. And thank you for phrasing it exactly like how to transform yourself.
Yeah.
You see, there's a part of you doing it to yourself. I want to give you a question that you can be passing on to your sisters casually.
Yeah.
And by this alone, you can open a whole area of their life that maybe they're not conscious about. Just ask them, at what point, when was it when you decided to upgrade your class, to carry yourself with honor, to behave like a woman of dignity who deserves respect, who deserves honor? And at what point did you decide to stop being common, despisable, just easy to overlook?
Yes.
If a woman can't tell you when, it's because she has never done it.
Oh, yeah, true.
That is such a life-changing decision. It doesn't bring itself. So that's why you're seeing a woman is waiting for a man to marry her, for life to treat her better, for jobs to treat her better, when she just looks plain. Plain. Just everything in her is improvised and unthoughtful.
Yeah.
She just dresses shorthand, whatever is close. Even her hair is the most comfortable. Everything just the most comfortable, most convenient,
Yes.
most convenient. And she's unconscious. And you can see this one has never woken. Let me announce to women the bad news. I saw this quote that I liked. They said, the bad news is that everything is temporary. The good news is that everything is temporary.
Yeah.
It's both a bad news and good news.
Yes.
That everything is short. It's timed. When I remember that my life is timed, there's a sense of fear that it will go away soon. But also when I remember that it's timed, there's a sense of relief
Yes.
that the work will end
Yeah.
soon. As a woman, just remember it's short-lived. Do it with your all.
Yeah.
Stop going with the flow.
Yes.
Disengage autopilot. Stop copy-pasting your mother's style. Your mother comes from a different generation. Carry her values, but please bring your class. A lot of women, I don't know if I was to estimate how many women I've seen in a sense of class, is 10% or less.
Oh.
You really have to look
Yeah.
to find a woman who carries herself with honor, sense of class.
True.
Women don't spend to get good outfits on them. It looks like a waste. Many of them are so financially disorganized. Their money goes to other people, all of it. Women come and tell me, I want to do therapy for myself. Let me go look. But no, see, my money is going to this person, the other person, the other person, the other person. Women who are not married, who have no children, can't spend on a session for themselves, can't buy, can't attend conference, can't see a coach, can't.
Yeah.
That decision is life-changing. And if I can get one girl to make it today, it changes your whole life.
Yes.
The moment you begin to carry yourself as if you are someone, the world, did I tell you how funny the world is? The world has no time to investigate you. They usually go with what you show them.
Yeah. True.
The world takes what you show them. They have no time to do background check on everyone. confirm whether the class she's pretending to have, whether it's real. Does she really have money? Does she really have all that status? Is she really on that much? People don't have time. You show up dressed someone, they react to that. Yeah. You talk as if you are somebody. Oh, okay. You conduct yourself with a certain decorum. They start holding the doors for you, pulling the chairs for you, calling you madam. But you see another by just how you carry yourself.
Oh, yeah.
There are many women today who the whole drawer does not have one white cloth, or even a bright cloth. None. Because bright clothes are high maintenance. So this girl goes by shorthand. Everything dark that can hide that.
Yeah.
She has gone to shorthand. She has joined men.
They don't want to spend much time washing.
Yes, they even avoid the ones that require ironing. It's a very good cloth.
Yeah.
But this one is too iron.
This one you have to
They have it, they never wear it. Because they don't have time. Yeah. She sleeps until she needs to leave quickly. Because of sleep, because of laziness, because of poor planning, she forfeited class and honor. And she's there, some even, there's two blankets on their head. This hoodie that looks like a blanket.
Yeah.
And somebody still have her asleep and peeping at the world from a sleepy place of bedroom like. And they never awake, never energetic. Somebody just yawning, waiting to go sleep again, tired, waiting, operating the bare minimum. Dehydrated, poorly fed, feeding shorthand, everything just grinding, barely make no decision. Today I want to tell you how to transform yourself to a man of class and high value. And when you say high value, we mean a woman of substance, the Shunamite woman who had such substance that when a prophet used to visit, she said, let's build a guest house just for him.
Yeah.
A woman of means who can just build a guest house for a person who passes by occasionally. Substance, a woman of dignity. This world responds to power, to money, to influence. And all those things come from deciding you deserve them.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many women are waiting for the job to give them better money, for the employment to treat them better, for the world to just respond. People are waiting for the outside world to uplift their estate in life. They are childishly waiting. I hope the promotion will come. So they're hoping things will get better along their way.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I don't know whether you have seen a disturbing scene where the CEO doesn't look the part.
Yeah.
Very senior woman, dressed very common.
Yes.
And they're talking, wondering, what's wrong? You don't look the role. Your juniors, some of them conduct themselves way better. That's why those bosses hate you. When you have a class and they don't have, they hate you for it.
Yeah.
Because you tend to draw a lot of attention and respect, which for them they must remind people who they are in order to be respected.
Yes.
You know, I was in law and I could see that law was making women very masculine. A woman who's in law, because it's a combative career and is not careful, she will lose her class and femininity.
Yes. I've seen that.
They will lose it. It's all about intellectual struggle to prove a point, win this, lose that, doesn't matter, elbow this, push to fight like competitive careers like law, combative where you really have to win or lose. Other people they leave litigation. Law has many departments. Some are not, like conveyancing, like when you deal land where it's not a litigation or court battles.
Yeah.
Or you can be a company secretary to advise them on legal issues. We have those other sides of law that require you to analyze, foreseeing, give the legal aspects, but you don't go to argue in court. But the most predominant segment of law is the litigation one, where we have civil cases, criminal cases. So if you're not careful, and as well as engineering, I've seen women, they go to engineering, it's only 3 girls and 57 men in the class. So they tend to just absorb so much masculine way of life that they normalized bum fisting, walking this way, carrying backpacking on sports show, and just If you're not, you really need to fight in this world to maintain your essence.
Yes.
As a woman, the world does not want the beauty of your flower. They want you rugged, hardened, distorted, changed. That's what the world wants. They don't want you to glow, to walk with decorum, to dress well. What we are talking about today, you must go for it or nobody will bring it. Either go for it yourself or nobody will bring it. Nobody. They won't even remind you. It's very offensive to tell people about their dressing, their class.
Yeah.
So nobody will remind you.
Yes.
They'll just leave you there. But you don't attract honor. What happens when you're not visible, when you don't command presence, when you're not noticeable? Everything struggles. You show up at the hotel, they don't notice you. You have to keep calling, please, come serve me. You show up at the shop, nobody is sure whether you're buying or you're just a spectator.
Yes.
Do you look like you have money? You arrive at home and you have to remind people, can you see me? Please greet me. Do you want that life?
No.
So the punishment for neglecting what we're discussing today is becoming easy to ignore, easy to overlook.
Yeah.
You become too common. But if you understand what we are discussing today, it does the introduction for you. Somebody important has come in.
Yeah.
You just arrive. And I told you to always take your car as your cloth because they serve the same purpose. When you get into your car, you don't see your clothes, you see the car. So always think of it that way.
Yes.
You know, scarcity mindset thinks of car in terms of means of transport. We don't think of it like our look. It's your look. It's your atmosphere.
Yes.
So don't be so practical. As long as it's practical, it does not consume too much. At some point, when you start in life, because of constraints, you think of practicality.
Yes.
But as you evolve and class sets in, you also think of class, prestige. So stop accusing people, why drive all that big car? It's a guzzler, it's a fuel guzzler.
Yeah.
This person is living their class.
Yes.
Please upgrade to your class to also where you want.
Yeah.
Don't complain.
True.
If you go to Dubai, you're going to see some personal cars that are as big as a truck. Very huge.
And it's a personal car.
It's a personal car, but very huge. You know, some people just want to experience like they're driving a lorry. Not as huge as a truck. Just that fun of, okay, that's extreme and all that. But you're just saying you don't have to remain in tiny things.
Yeah.
Just to prove. Some people want to remain small so that they don't have to justify the life they live. Until you learn in life that there was nobody to justify to anyway. There's nobody. Yeah. Just yourself. So if you do not understand this, what you're discussing today, you're going to live a life when you are powerless. No presence, don't command attention. You have to raise your voice and beg to be attended to. Yeah. And people treat you like you're just another person. I just want you to change your class and how you conduct yourself and your value so that you can begin to experience flow rather than fight. If you are grinding and uphill everything, you get exhausted, you get discouraged. Yeah. It's good to be beaming. My girl receives favor wherever she goes. People want to help her carry things, to attend to her car. Yeah. And she gets more service better than me. I'm wondering. She goes to the problem at the garage and the guys go to the end of the world to solve it. And they solve it for me, but that's not possible. Just paint the whole panel. They don't even come close to look at my problem. Imagine being made to sit down, you're entertained with refreshment, as they take care of your problem. Yeah. While on the other side, the dude has to struggle. That's the difference, my friend. Yeah. What we're talking is a huge difference. Because you look like, when you look queenly, a lot of people just want to associate with somebody like that. Yeah. They just want to feel like they served a good person. I want you to take this class and conversation about value to yourself, that you can elevate and make people compete to serve you. Queen Elizabeth I made people compete to win her, compete to get her attention.
Yes.
Do that. Make people. Okay, I know many of you fear reaction from hostile women. There are those who feel bad that you get so much attention,
Yes.
they attack you.
Yeah.
But are you going to remain small? Life is short. Live your life. Can you take your shot? Life is short. Remember that poetic.
Take your shot. Life is short.
Can you glow? Just turn it on. And stop marrying these insecure characters who want to reduce you to a small grandma and you have not yet old. There's a day you're going to be a granny. Now you're not a granny. Can you be you?
Yeah.
These are your days. These are, shine, enjoy. You know, imagine you are arriving at the bank and everybody was calling you to serve you.
Yes.
As opposed to everybody pretending they did not see you. You always do have somebody. Can I you here? Are you available? Hello?
Tell each other, serve that one.
You know,
Yeah.
even the gate, even the soldier, the guard there, you really have to look for them to help you with. As opposed to somebody arriving and everybody thinks this must be a dignitary somewhere. This must be somebody somewhere. Never mind, some of them are hoping for tips, but whatever. As long as you can create the atmosphere and attract assistance, you know. So as a woman, stop selling short. You have the potential to command the attention of the world by just upping your class. Step up your class, decide you're a woman of value, walk like it, abandon, shed away the hustler lifestyle, shed away the struggling lifestyle. This struggling philosophy, can you unlearn it and come to the flowing, connected, aligning ambience? Come to that energy of aligning. Then learn to be more ladylike and say, I also deserve soft life. I deserve to be pampered. I deserve to be honored. I deserve to be held in regard. I deserve to be treated with softness. You know, I deserve it. Insist. In fact, I want you to walk in this world saying, I will be treated sacredly. Carry that. Say it as your mantra.
Oh.
I will be treated sacredly. Walk that way. Say it until it is part of your thinking. Any treatment, is that sacred? Is that language sacred? Sorry. You don't use F word on me. Stop everything. I'm out of this conversation. Sometimes you answer back to bullies to confirm to your will, to your spirit, to your heart, to your soul that you're a different person. Somebody chatting you in a derogative way, you don't even engage. Say, I'm no longer the person you're trying to talk to. Block. You're also confirming to yourself. Some of these things we are doing them to ourselves.
That you have grown.
Yes. I want you to say, I will be treated sacredly.
Oh, wow.
Just decide it.
I'll be treated sacredly.
Decide it.
Yeah.
Decide it.
Yes.
And when you sit like a sacred thing. Compost. And people will be forced. Somebody trying to treat you roughly, you look at them, excuse me. And you're telling yourself, I will be treated sacredly.
Yeah.
just
I'll be treated
keep
sacredly.
it that way. And the more you say to yourself,
Yes.
you conduct yourself that way, the world has no option but to adjust. Let me remind you, whether you are pretending or it's real, the world can't tell. The world can't tell. They will end up making it real, even if it was not real. Behave as if it's real, and they respond as if it's real, and before you know it, it's real. You know? So, number one, I'll tell you two techniques. One technique is, I want you to earn your own money and use it to spoil yourself. It's okay if a man is giving you good money, men should treat you right. Your husband should treat you right. But when it's your money, you tend to have more liberty with it. True or false?
True.
You are free to, nobody will ask how it got spent. You're free to experiment with stupid things. Some of the ideas are stupid until you try them out.
Yeah.
And how do you have so much freedom to try stupid things, stupid makeup, something that you're not sure whether how it will look?
You can only do that with your money.
Yes. I want you to try things that you can laugh it off.
Yes.
You look at it, no, and you already bought the dress, but what I ordered online versus what they delivered. They advertise this kind of person.
They did not specify on the body.
Honestly, before you figure out what makes you pop, there will be some awkward experiments. You can only conduct awkward experiments with money that you are completely free to spend as you wish. Normally, that kind of money will be
my money.
That's one reason women don't dare to step up their class, because somebody else has to finance it.
Yes.
If you hear this before you're married, set up the class you want with or without a man, so that men don't come to ask you to step down. Decide the life you want with or without a man,
Yes.
so that a man will not come to ask you, that's too much.
Yes.
Also, if you're hearing this when you're married, step up and your husband will be mesmerized that you have transformed in his eyes
Yeah.
to a woman who is more lovable
Yes.
and likable. That's what a secure man who loves you, they want to see you shine and enjoy. The other thing, so you set apart money and you spoil yourself with it, you experiment with it, you try until you discover your style. You're also new to yourself, remember.
Yes.
You've never been this way before. There's that part where they were crossing the Jordan, the Israelites, and they were told the priests are going to lead them. They were going to follow with a certain distance, because you have not been this way before. When you're going to places you've never been before, nobody else has been there before, only one of you in this world. There's only one on one, Sylvia. Only one of one.
Yeah.
So there are things only hard to find out.
Oh, yes.
So that finding out is trial and error. Try, checking. So I want you to, can you release yourself slightly to go and, don't be so awkward, so low self-esteem that you can't even handle experiments. Go try that thing. Check out that perfume. Check out that hairstyle. Check it out. If you don't like it, change it tomorrow.
Yes.
Some of the best unique ideas, they came on the back of 10 awkward trials. True or false?
True.
What if you are too afraid to try things? You'll never discover that one.
True.
So people keep trying to copy you. They don't know. You are exploring. You're just an explorer.
Yeah.
So explore. Try until you find that which makes you feel, I got it.
True.
Makes you feel special. Makes you feel stylish. Remember the problem with the trendy things. Trendy things are common. They may be beautiful, but they're common.
Yes.
They make you look like many other people. That's the problem with Christmas trends. Trendy things are not for classy women. The women don't follow the trend. The classy women set the trend. People copy them. She does not copy people.
Yes.
That's why I'm telling you to go looking your way, trying things until you find what you like, and then people can get busy copying you. By the time they're copying you, you've moved on to something else.
Moved on.
The reason people copy is also because it's cheap. You get?
Yeah.
They copy paste. They don't have to experiment the other 10 experiments we're talking about.
Yes.
Confident women don't mind going looking out for themselves to discover what they like. Even if there's a style that they find, they give it a tweak that is personal to them.
Yeah.
A tweak. Just, you may learn that Sylvia have a round face. How does round face work? Okay, let me check this hairstyle.
Yeah.
Then another person that block it, triangle, is trying to copy you. They're looking like a caricature.
Yeah.
They don't know that you designed this with your shape in head, in mind.
And different trials.
Yes. So learn that. You may also learn that some of these stylists, they keep suggesting links to you or online Instagram. Nowadays we have so many free information.
Yeah.
I want you to have a folder for wish list for outfits. Outfits, things you can combine and make, and tweak here and tweak there, and try here and try there. Stop just buying what they made in Canada, what was designed in Turkey. Sometimes you also need things that are yours. The second thing is to practice becoming more executive than flirtatious. Most women are just seductive and flirtatious. Anytime you tell them to step up their class, they just think they want to be more sensual, sexually seductive, or making men to drool. That's too cheap. There's another vibe I want you to practice. Executive. Executive is the manners of the higher ruling class. The royal. It comes from two words I want you to practice. Grace and decorum.
grace and decorum?
Yes. So, grace is when you are, to be graceful means you're not easily rattled, you're not too moody, fluctuating, you're steady. Just imagine the queen. She carries herself with grace.
Yeah.
When they address high people, they say, His Highness, grace. Grace, just graceful. Women are called the term grace until they lost the sense of that word. They don't know what it means. They just know it's a name. No, there's a trait called. There's a trait called grace.
Yeah.
You see it a lot with queens, with the royal families. It's required to be one of their personalities to show credibility, that they deserve the high honor. Grace is one sign of credibility. Now, grace is don't hustle, don't run, don't fear, don't panic, don't be moody, do not belittle anybody. It's the higher form of humility combined with confidence. Just look at that mix.
Wow. Yeah.
You're humble, you don't brag, but you're confident, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Now, look at that mix. Plus smoothness with greeting people, passing by and minding your business, occupying your space, composed, sure in your step, carrying yourself like you know where you're going. You plan your schedule. You're not impatient, sweating, running around and fearful and shouting and composed, cool, graceful. So conduct your day smoothly. Conduct your day with order. Conduct your day with sure-footedness. The graceful lady doesn't run. She makes people run to catch up with her, to open doors for her,
Yes.
to be there for her. And she's humble to say thank you. But she's not bootlicking.
Yeah.
She's not, thank you.
Thank you so much.
She knows she deserves that. And the waiter serves you and saying, thank you.
Yeah.
That's grace. You're supposed to, Haki, thank no, it's the guy who pulls the chair saying, thank you.
Yeah.
He also feels something.
Yeah.
It came from a woman of grace. Decorum is the order, protocols of seniority.
Yeah.
That's how you conduct yourself when you're around big people. I want you to practice this so that you can talk to presidents without shivering.
I'm waiting for that. Yes.
I need to practice decorum so when you talk to billionaires, you don't become nervous.
Yeah.
Can you, oh my God, practice this as if you're meeting them from today. Next time you sit on the airplane, also sit on the business class, sit on the first class, so that you can see they're just as human as you. Also, before you go to any class, just fly. Some people have not been flying. They wait for a company to send them to Somalia. Can you fly?
Yes.
Just fly to Kisumu.
Yeah.
And sit there, realize it's just humans who have been flying. It's not expensive, just put in your head it's expensive.
Yeah.
Use off-peak times. I've told you about the first quarter of the year. Many times it's off-peak. Use that. Use when the demand is at the corner. If you start on a low but fly. But I'm just saying, that decorum to say, I belong here too. Yeah. Learn to relax like this and make eye contact with high people. And you'll make them think you must be somebody to be this comfortable in the presence of seniority. Most women are timid. Most women quickly degrade. I don't deserve to be here. Thank you for giving me the favor. Please. Never say that. Just say, it was a pleasure meeting. In fact, I want you to practice Mr. President. President of companies, president of countries. Just use that word for your practice.
He's getting better.
Practice that.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you, Mr. President. I'll see you next time. You have seen it in movies, although they were acting a script. A woman was very comfortable around seniority.
True.
With decorum and a sure step. What happens? People tend to think you must be somebody. They even ask around, and who is she? She must be somebody. So that smallness that you have been mistaking for humility, divorce it today. The smallness of, I don't want to draw attention, you just fizzle to the corner. And you avoid eye contact. It's a small person.
Yes.
Learn to occupy space. When you walk to a restaurant, stop wearing silent shoes. Wear shoes that announce there's a lady around. It's moving. Put on outfits that show a lady has walked in. And you're not even loud, you're just sure. Just occupy space.
Yes.
Always put on some fragrance. Always.
Always.
Part of your presence.
Yes.
It's part of your presence.
Yeah.
Don't step out of the house without some lipstick. As you talk, it animates what you say. Let other people have cracked, dry. That's not you.
Yes.
Top it up. Carry it and top it up when you want to.
Yeah.
You know. Put on that hair, put on outfits, and make sure when you look in the mirror, you like that confident woman. If you don't like her, change her outfits and you like her.
Yeah.
Dress for you before you dress for the world. So that in case somebody say, oh, I like the way you're dressed, you can also say, me too, thank you.
You're confident.
Yes.
And you know it.
Yes. So previously you thought it's arrogance, now you know it's just confidence. I just want you to practice the courtesy of the higher society, the decorum, and to be at home around seniority and practice. Good morning, Mr. President. It was nice meeting you.
Sounds good.
When you hear yourself say Mr. President, all these other titles won't shake you.
Yeah.
You may arrive at the airport and they introduce you to the CEO of the airport. So, oh, nice meeting you. It was a pleasure. They must go thinking, you find them chatting you. We met at the...
Yes.
Because you appeared like you also... You did not panic. Oh my God. No. And also, we'll continue this next time because another thing will be higher level society where you yourself offer big people coffee.
Yes.
Previously, you are used
to being offered coffee.
Yes. And do you mind a cup of coffee? Why can't we catch some coffee sometime? That's on me. Say, that's on me. Offer them some hospitality.
Yeah.
I don't mind buying some coffee. When are you free one of these days? On me. You know?
Yeah.
By the way, stop fearing 5-star hotels. They're not even that costly.
They're not.
They're not even that.
Yes.
Limited with $100 overall. Will you ever need to spend more than 10K with 2 people in this third world 5 stars? Honestly, stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Put some emergency kit somewhere of 20K and leave it there. That's enough. Stop overthinking it. So don't fear offering coffee for these people. These big people hardly binge eat. They don't binge eat. Usually they mirror you.
Yeah.
What you're eating is what they tend to eat.
Yes.
So don't over fear too much. The people you've been living with who overdo are not the ones in this higher society. Yeah. So I just want you to practice that decorum. I just learn to talk to senior people like you also belong there. Yes.
Wow. The conversations felt so good because somehow I can relate. There's this time I wanted to do something and I needed some space in a hotel. So I went to the hotel and I requested for the boss. And I said I want to buy him coffee in his hotel.
I like that.
Yes, I'm using this table because the receptionist told me you can sit here and wait, and I waited for some time and then I said let me take some coffee and I would like to buy him coffee. So he was directed to me, he came, we took coffee, we talked. Actually I was starting like literally from nowhere, but he gave me an opportunity.
By practicing a simple trick of let me buy him coffee.
Yes, and he thought I've been doing this for ages.
No. Yes.
Oh, so amazing. I like that, and it teaches us a lot. We want to be women of valor. We want to grow as great women in the society and be respected out there. Thank you so much for this conversation. Now, the book I'm holding is lasting love. And I want to read something little about the high value woman that you have just talked about. By high value, we mean a sincere person who cares in earnest, is self-reliant, and they give more than they take.
Very good.
Amazing. If you have your own money and no man finances your life, if you live a straightforward life and you're not antisocial or snobbish, you're a high value person. You're the type that any sincere man wants to marry.
Yes.
Wow, thank you so much for all this wisdom. Now, Benjamin Zulu has written books with a lot of wisdom, books with a lot of weight, books that will help you shape up your life. Now, this is Lasting Love. We have Dating Right, and we have Before You Say I Do. That is a dating package. If that is where you are, please get that package. We also have self-development books, Millionaire Moves, When You Get Serious About Making Money, and The Mastery talks about the psychology of success. Those are self-development books. Again, if that is where you are, please grab that package. We also have healing books, that is healing your inner self, and how to deal with toxic relationships. The reason I'm putting them that way is because we are in different phases of life. So you can get a package that really suits your need. And we have an amazing book that he's written for the pre-25s, that is Dreams Before Dating, a book that has been written with so much love because you don't want to make mistakes that are permanent. Some of them are irreversible, and some people wish they knew this and they got these nuggets before they made those mistakes, because some mistakes it's hard to catch up with in life when you make them. Now, that is Dreams Before Dating. All these books, you can get them on www.benjaminzuluglobal.com. Please gift yourself. It's Christmas season. You can also gift someone. Thank you so much for being with us. Bye-bye.
There are conversations that shape how we live, conversations that help us navigate challenges of life, conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu